You finally don't need to go to school. I'm so glad I don't need to waste money on you anymore.
I didn't hear about what you wanted to do going forward. You better think about what you're gonna do, because you're not gonna be mooching off us.
About that. I'm going to be leaving the house. Thank you for everything. Yay! I'll never see you again. Bye, loser.
Trouble Busters!
Whoa, this week's comic was awesome, too! Especially Dr. Anthony's two-piece. He must be a genius! There's no doubt he is a genius! I hope we can be as good as him in the future.
Hey, Melanie!
Ah! You're here?
It's time to go home! Go home!
Yes, sir. Goodbye.
By the way, Melanie, you didn't bring in anything you shouldn't, like comics, right?
No way! I would never bring such a thing. I swear on my favorite actors.
Okay, if you say so. Did you read the newest episode of Two Piece, though? It was pretty intense.
It was very intense. I didn't expect Great White to join.
You're that kind of person then, huh?
Sir?
Your house is right in front of the school, and you have a convenience store between the school and your house. The comic book is released at 7 in the morning.
Oh.
You came to school at 7 in the morning.
Please don't say more.
You shouldn't know the material in the comic book. It's impossible.
I actually just discovered I have psychic abilities today.
You think I'm gonna fall for that? Why don't you just read it at home?
Because I can't enjoy it at home. My sister is there and all.
I see. I'm sorry about that.
Are you going to take my comics?
I'll let it go this time, but don't bring it back to school, okay?
Understood. Thank you so much. Goodbye.
Be careful going home. She's such a great girl. I can't say anything, though. This is tough.
My name is Melanie, and as you can tell, I'm kind of a nerd, and I have no friends at school, but I have a lot of fun every day, because as you see, I have two-dimensional friends. I just want to move to the two-dimensional world and live life there. I only feel that way because reality is so tough. Must be quiet. Oh, loser's here. This is the worst. What do you mean, loser? What do you mean? You don't know? That face? The way you talk, the grades? That's... Oh my god, shut up. I don't want to talk to a loser. What's going on, Sally? Did the loser say something to you? Oh my god, you have to hear this. She thinks that she's just a regular human.
What the? You should be ashamed thinking that you're a regular human being.
But look at Sally. She is so cute and has excellent grades. She's got friends and she's completely the opposite of you. Mom, I'm not your mother. Then what do I call you? How about Madam? Madam? Yes, you're just someone that lives with me. Oh, and Dad is Sir or Mr. to you. Sally is Mrs. Yes, Madam. So, what is it? I wanted to talk about my future. I want to go to Trouble Technical School. There's not much difference in tuition from a regular public school. They have dorms, too. The dorm fees are super cheap, and if I get good grades, they'll give scholarships, too. Denied. Huh? Mommy, what's going on? This thing is saying it wants to go to high school. What? What does it think it is? Right. If I have any money to spare, I'm going to spend it on Sally. Oh, yeah. Let me tell you about this, Mom. There was a guy that reeked of rich on the train earlier. Wow, you really are a genius. You're sniffing out the rich people. I'm going to use this skill to find my Mr. Moneybags. Great idea. I'm going to fully support you. Yay, I love you, Mummy. What should I do? I don't care. I don't have time to think about you, loser. They wouldn't listen. They said they didn't want to spend money on me.
No money to send you to a regular school either?
Yes, sir.
Then you only have one option.
To find a job? Fine. I'm just gonna give up. That's my life.
Find a job, huh? This is gonna be rough.
But I believe that I can figure it out. Even in comics, the main character has always taught me that life goes on if you just keep pushing.
True.
And I can apply in 3 more years.
Apply?
Oh, it's nothing. Just talking to myself.
This is important. Are you gonna be applying to the comic contest?
I'm a little shy to admit it, but yes.
Are you good at drawing? Can you show me? Can I keep these drawings for a little bit? I think this might work. I swear, I'll bring back good news.
I didn't know what was going on until a few days later, the day of graduation. You finally don't need to go to school. I'm so glad I don't need to waste money on you anymore. I can't believe we're having a graduation to celebrate this loser's graduation. What a waste of time and money.
I didn't hear about what you wanted to do going forward. You better think about what you're gonna do, because you're not gonna gonna be mooching off us?
About that. I'm going to be leaving the house. Thank you for everything. You're finally gone. What are you gonna do going forward, though? I found someone that'll look after me at my place of employment.
You're gonna bother someone else at work now, huh? You should realize that your existence is enough to put a burden on people.
Is it really that bad? Yes, your face. The way you talk. It's literally just annoying to be around you. Whatever, I don't care as long as we have Sally. I hope you just dry up and die somewhere. Just don't bother us anymore.
I'm so glad we finally cut ties with the loser. Time to party!
Yay, I'll never see you again. Bye, loser. I left that day with my family loving that I left. The place I was headed.
You must be Melanie? Sorry about everything so far. Thank you for coming. We are happy to have you on board.
Dr. Anthony, are you real? I can work under you? I'm shocked and shaken. I passed out on the spot. Yes, I was able to work under Dr. Anthony, who is the author of the world-famous comic, Two Piece. I didn't realize that my teacher and Dr. Anthony were classmates. How can such a coincidence be? There is a God. This is like a dream. I've worked under him for 8 years. I turned 22. Before I knew it, I was able to have an assistant who graduated college work for me. And I was able to be an assistant myself. Most of my colleagues who went to college have only begun working this year. My sister Sally must have just graduated college.
We have a situation! We have a real situation!
Drawing.
Painting!
Drawing more.
This is a serious situation!
Draw, 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 draw.
Paint, 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 paint! Listen to me! Listen to me, dang it!
Sorry, I was too focused and you were just out of sight, out of mind.
Similar to her. You guys are too mean. Take care of me, you're gonna make me cry.
I'm sorry, your work was just so appealing.
Perfect, that's awesome. Go me! I'm the best.
So what's the situation?
So about that, do you remember that I gave you work to that person before?
Yes.
Your work has been approved. You're gonna be a regular.
Really? I am?
Really? Have I ever lied?
You said that you would give me your finished work the next day and you've skipped out a few times.
You said that the story will move forward, but then you've gone into a writer's block for a while. Whoa, those don't count! It's hard to predict when I'll be done with my work. Why is a week 7 days anyway? Should be 10 days.
Oh yeah, there was a line in one of your comics that mentioned how someone's bounty was $4 million higher. It was actually $5 million.
You're not supposed to say that!
I've outdebated you.
I've lost. So anyway, are you okay to work with them?
Of course, I'd love to.
Congratulations! I'm so happy!
Thank you, but the real fight starts from now.
You've grown up so much, Melanie. I have something I'd like to report to you as well.
What is it? Have you figured out how to get to the two-dimensional world?
No, it's nothing like that. I'm gonna be getting married.
That's great.
Wow, congratulations! So, Sir Anthony, I'd like to take off to say hello to her parents. Understood. How about Melanie also go home and tell your parents about your success? You haven't gone home since middle school.
I mean, true, but
Then we're all off.
I think that my family wouldn't like me to go home.
Miss Melanie, I know about your family,
So you understand why I don't want to go home?
but this isn't going to work going forward. This is a good chance to show them up. They said you were a loser. Now you can show them that you've really grown.
But
No buts. What did you learn reading Two Piece? You have to face your fears. You are invincible, Miss Melanie. You're gonna have a weekly spot in the comics of the best-selling US comics. So you tell them. You've gotten so good. Make them regret ever leaving you.
you see, I've gotten some days off. I guess it's time to shove it in their faces.
You've awoken. You can do this, Melanie.
I'm going to do this. I'm going to shove it to them. Shove it! The loser is back. What did you come back for? Why are you here?
This isn't a place for you to come home.
I have something to report.
I don't want to hear it.
Go away! Why are you mumbling under your breath? You're so gross. Why did you come back today of all days? What do you mean? Just leave. Wait, I don't understand. I don't care. Just get out.
Miss Melanie, what are you doing here? Is this your parents' house?
I'm sorry for showing you this. This person isn't supposed to be here and seemed to have snuck in. I'll chase her out immediately.
Yeah, get out!
No!
Come on, let's have her celebrate too. Yeah, I'd love to do that too.
But...
Is that a no?
Fine, if you say so, Hugo. So, I actually am her old older sister. Don't be fooled. She's planning to destroy our engagement. Engagement? You're gonna marry Hugo? It has nothing to do with you. And speculating even further, is Hugo Dr. Anthony's son?
I didn't want people thinking I was just being treated by my father. You two are really not siblings?
I mean, we're technically related, but she hasn't gone to high school and she's ugly. This non-communicating loser is a shame to the family. I don't want to think that she's family.
I see.
You think so too, right, Hugo? Because you went to Torobasu College and your father is the world-renowned Dr. Anthony.
Yeah.
Then let's chase her out and keep going.
No, that won't be necessary.
What?
This engagement is off.
Wait, hang on. What do you mean?
My father, Anthony, never went to high school. Apparently, he didn't even really finish middle school, though. I don't think you'd want to marry a guy like me then, right? Technically, I've only graduated middle school. I can't multiply by 7 on a bad day. It's possible he hasn't even graduated elementary school then.
No, that's not what I meant.
Then what did you mean? We really respect Dr. Anthony. He's a great person, so his educational background doesn't matter.
Yes.
If I'm great, then Melanie is even greater.
Of course not.
Come on, Melanie. Tell them. This is a chance to show off.
I have something to report to you all. I'm going to be a regular on a comic book. But you're still a shame and a loser. I'm not going to think that you're amazing.
Her comics are better than mine, to be honest. She's going to be better than me eventually. I only made a little over $100 million, but she will make several times that, for sure.
What? No way. I smell more money on her than him. How much is she going to make?
Smell of money?
Well, Madam actually has a money sensor. She's able to smell money. So you've really become incredible.
You feel like coming back home? We don't care about Sally anymore. We're looking forward to you.
What? Dad? Mom?
You shut up!
You're just a little leeching parasite, completely different from Melanie. She's been working so hard after graduating middle school all on her own. Why?
This is getting weird. Come on, Melanie, come home.
She might hate us, but it was all for your own good. You'll understand, right?
You're terrible. You tell them, Melanie.
I can't. There's no way.
Then do this.
I'm sitting here listening quietly to you and you're just saying what you want. What the hell are you talking about? It was for my own good. You've always treated me like I was a shame.
Melanie, your personality.
This is the real me. Look here, I don't consider you to be my parents. I came here to shove it in your faces. I'm so glad that you're begging me to go back. That's so mean. Mean? Are you serious, bitch? I'm okay with reporting you to the police.
Are you gonna go to the police?
I don't want anything to do with either of you, so I wouldn't do that. But if you ever come near me again, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so please don't. I won't ever have anything to do with you.
Good. What the hell? Why are we all listening to her? It's just Melanie. You keep going on, I'm gonna tell everyone your secret. What are you gonna tell people, huh? Sneaking a peek during tests? Lying? What? What are you trying to say? You honeypotted men to let them show you their answers. You told them that you'd date them if they'd let you see their answers, and then after they did show you, you said that you didn't promise that, and that you'd tell the teacher. You were blackmailing them too. Man, women are scary. They're not the real ones I'm interested in. Yeah, I know, because you've only ever been interested in rich people. You chose Hugo for the money too, right? Dr. Anthony is super rich. Talk about disgusting marrying someone for their inheritance.
You're just another woman. You belong to the streets. Hugo, I need to rethink my engagement with you. You only care about my father's wealth.
Yeah, Hugo, you were pretty dumb to be tricked by this thing too.
That's enough. I have a very weak capacity for critiques. You're gonna make me cry.
I would never do that.
So yeah, the engagement is off.
Wait, hang on. I really have feelings.
I'm not gonna be okay with it even if he is. Try living on your own for once. Goodbye. All right, I'm gonna make those chains of events into a comic. I cannot be okay with being mocked just because I didn't even graduate middle school. Yeah.
Dr. Anthony's comic essay. I told my son's fiance family, who looks down on me for not even going to high school, that they can suck it, became a bestseller. This comic became so popular that a lot of the relatives who picked up off the hints figured it out that it was Sally and her parents. Of course, they completely had their ties cut. They're now being punished severely. Suits them, huh? Ew, I'm finally done.
Great job. It's only been a month and you're already looking like a professional writer.
I think I'm finally understanding how difficult it is.
Wonder how long before you skip out on a submission.
That won't happen. I've already stocked up on almost 100 episodes.
100? In just a month? You're gonna be bigger than me. Even the reader's surveys show that you're more popular than me. I'm beginning to fade. You've got this, Mr. Anthony. Melanie is rooting for you. Wait.
You're a man, right? Man up?
Melanie, I want you to tell me why Dr. Anthony has fallen from the first place on the surveys.
That's easy. There's no consistency in the drawings. And what was the recent plot? I've seen that at least 10,000 times before. You think we're stupid?
Stop, that hurts. You feel better? Yeah, so put the glasses back on.
I still got a lot I want to say. You better. What was going on?
You forgot about a second ago. That's insane. Truly a genius.
What are you talking about? Anyway, let's work hard together. First, we start off writing 100 episodes.
Please, please, no.
I was compared to my sister because of my education, but as a result of my hard work later on, I was able to make something out of myself. Hard work always pays off. I wanted to send this out to the world to help people that might be experiencing what I did before. Trouble Busters.